All right, guys, as promised, we're gonna go ahead and do the other Golgari Adventures list in comparison to the one we ran in the last video or that we did before the break here on Twitch. This one's much different. We're running Lucky Clovers, which we didn't have in the other deck. We don't have the same top end as far as like questing beasts and things like that. We are running this giant beanstalk giant where I don't know how I feel about it. Just looking at this list, I like it a lot less. I don't know where I'm going to get the oomph necessarily to kill them. I mean, Lovestruck Beast and Giant obviously can get there if they're not removed. There isn't like Questing Beast you can very often get to be like a top deck lethal kind of thing. It's instant, you know, it has immediate reaction, whereas I feel like Lovestruck Beast just doesn't get there a lot. But I do have a couple of more draw mechanics in the Midnight Reaper. The Swordmaster, I think, gives me more triggers for the Innkeeper potentially, and I'm getting extra triggers off the Lucky Clover. So, all in all, I'm interested to see what it's going to look like. I think the Casualties of War might be a little bit more geared towards the event at the MC7, which is where I'm pulling all these lists from. I don't know how well it's going to do in a standard event. That, you know, that's something to keep in mind too, is that, you know, you're going to be catering your MC deck to the meta, and it's going to be actually a lot more consistent and easy to predict than you can like a standard event where you're just going to play like, you know, jank decks or whatever. Quick little pause here, guys. We got a first time sub, Saigoons? I'm terrible with names, I apologize. You got a raffle ticket? Did you need the Inspiring Veteran code? And then Hyper with 20 gifted subs, is that correct? Hyper, are you trying to... Trying to box for that top slot? Thank you, love. No code needed. All right, Sai, thank you so much again for your first time sub. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. All right, so let's shuffle it up. We're gonna do a standard event like always, guys, and we're gonna see how it goes. I think this one's not gonna do quite as well, but we're gonna find out. So this is Burchett's list as well, guys. I'll post a link to it down below if you guys are interested. Just supporting the great stream. Thank you, love. I really do appreciate it. You guys are freaking amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. All right. This is indeed a knight, which is kind of cute. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, we don't want to be like aggroing these things out. This isn't very good against a lot of things, but I also like the draw ability. But we're going to be casting this next turn, so maybe this is just fine. We're going to hold on to it. That's part of the problem with these decks, right? Like, you need to actually pilot them quite a bit. You guys are saying the first game with the deck. To be fair, I did just pilot a similar version earlier in the night. But it does change, like, you know, a couple of cards, it does dramatically change your play order on a lot of these things, so... So that actually makes us hit number 2 and number 3 for the drinking game bonuses. So let's do the giveaway. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, we just got Tron. But he is fixing, so it's fine. time being able to kill this. I think I care a lot less about the swordsmith bonus than I do the other two bonuses. So I just want to draw a card here, try to hit that land. Enters tapped is fine, I think, because I want to be able to do both of these options. 2 cards is better than 1, especially in this matchup. This looks like it's going to be the sack version. Definitely not a huge fan of that with all these geese flying around. Pretty cool seeing the stream full of subs. Yeah, I have a small community and I've got some very generous gifters such as yourself. And we just have really good support. Being a mid-level streamer, I think, is just like very amazing for that kind of thing. So we missed a card draw, kind of, but we get a card draw for not hard casting it, so kind of works out the same. He's got 1 card left, so we really want to avoid the sack guy, because that would be really kind of gross for us. But all in all, like, I feel like this is going well. We have a lot of cards in hand. We're 1 land away from just like casting casualty every turn, which can kill all of these things. So many Pokeballs. We got balls for days, guys. So they're gonna get another permanent for the trigger on the trail. I wonder, so he's gonna sack 2 of the foods, that's fine. That's actually great. Lucky Clover into Swordmaster. I don't think I have that many knights though is the thing. Is this Murderous Riders? Oh, Murderous Rider is a knight. Okay, so we have 3 knights? Because we have Knight, the Swordmaster, the Foulmire Knight, Murderous Rider. I mean, I guess we have a couple. This is fine. So they do have enough to make, this is a sorcery, so we can't, oh, that's actually good. So now they can't make a food in response, right? So we're good. So we can get creature, enchantment, land. So creature, enchantment, and we cack their red source. Right? Dig it. You know you're kinda hot, nerd girl? Thank you? I never know if comments like that are trolly or not. You're running 18 knights. Thanks, Sky. I think I'm running, I can think of 3, so that would be 12. I don't know what else is a knight. I'm sure there's something. So if we don't have enough to cast this and kill this and that, so I think we go here into draw off the Foulmire Knight into draw off of him again, off the Innkeeper. That's pretty spicy. I mean, trading this is whatever. Just clumsy type of compliment. Oh, that's fine. I appreciate it. I'll take what I can get, man. Yeah, cacking the red source there was pretty spicy. Him not being able, like, him tapping out, having one land so he can't make a food token for the goose is just... mwah. So we could just casualties again to kill the crumb. They have enough to crack all of the options for it, so that doesn't feel great. We could also just double Murderous Rider their, like, other things. And then just send, maybe? Feels fine. We lose a lot of life, but... We're at 9. I don't know, maybe killing the Trail of Crumbs was good. The main reason I decided not to is because they could crack all of the food and we wouldn't get, like, he was still gonna get the value for that turn. So I felt like this play gets him much closer to dead. So Wolf eats that guy. All right. Has enough to sack the food to either cause. If he Murderous Riders on our attack step on our Midnight, that could be good. Oh, Midnight is also a night, I forgot. So yeah, if he Murderous Riders, then he can't protect the Wicked Wolf from... Oh, he can't sack this, I guess. He can protect the Wicked Wolf, he just can't sack. Okay, so if I play out Murderous Rider, I don't have a land. If I had one more land, too late though. So we can kill, like, Goose. This feels awkward. But maybe we wait another turn? I just don't want him to get any more value off this. I can't target artifact actually, because then we'll be forced to target our own. So we want to do creature, enchantment, and land. And then he'll want to... we get his red source again. He'll want to sack it to the Wicked Wolf. We don't want to get rid of Clover. We'll take a hit, but then casting Murderous Rider is gonna actually be real fucking scary. So I don't understand why he sacked it to Goose as opposed to putting the counter on the Wicked Wolf, but that's good for me. Oh shit, now he draws an oven? Yikes. Bad timing. Yeah, and he's got a food too from the Goose. God dang it. That was like the perfect 3 cards. Did you not have targeted the food? I could have, but then if he... I don't know. No, yeah, I think I target it first and then he sacks it. So then we wouldn't have had to do the Lucky Clover, but I think it would have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered regardless. I think we die no matter what happens. I wonder if I can wait a turn to play another knight. That would give me 2 knights. So if we draw like Lucky Clover. I don't think so. I think we just want to do this. It's not great. Smitten now. Yeah, I was considering waiting in case we could play the Murderous Rider next turn. Because like with the Lucky Clover, it's very close to dead. Very close. We've used both of our casualties of war. That was what I was thinking we would want to save it for. So we could have played the Lucky Charm, played the Rider, and then played the Smitten. So we would have drained 1, 2, 3 times. So we would have gotten to 2. Would have been much closer. Much, much closer. Oh, this is a knight too? Oh, man. I don't want to cast the other Lucky Charm first because he can make this one indestructible anyway. And his oven is gone, so he can sack now. He can sack the food if he wants. What did he sack it to? He gained life off of it, right? This is some scary shit, guys. This is real scary. If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. So he's on top deck mode. He only has a wolf and an oven and 1 draw mechanic. We've cacked him out of all of his red sources. He can't even top deck these anymore. Another wolf is great. That's a great draw. Two clovers is 6 damage. Yeah, he was at 8 though, because we drained once before, so he wouldn't have been dead, right? You're counting the 2 we did plus 3 triggers, so you're double counting. I actually don't want to cast the other Lucky Clover just in case. I feel like there's a chance we decide we don't want that to happen. Like if we draw another Murderous Rider, because then we just get stuck on it. I think Maybe you can target the same one twice and you might fizzle the second one, but then you don't get to cast the hard body, right? Is that the way that's gonna work? Ooh, he bricked one. Yes. If he scries bottom, then could be another whiff. He scried top, so he can now draw into it. He only has 3 mana left. What is it? We need another Swordmaster for just like the Stone Cold Nuts. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Woo! That was scary. Getting rid of his red sources was pretty spicy. He was still able to cast one with the goose, but still made me happy. Highly suspect. Like, we got the night package, we got the clover, it's all pretty relevant. We just don't have the green source and we're on the play. Is this good enough? I think not? Running, hey, hey. Keep. I think we might want that. This is the one thing we can cast, but we don't want it for like a good long while, so. What happened? So. Radio. All right, I'm scared. I really want my Beanstalk Giant to resolve. He's playing blue mana, so we're not gonna get away with this double rider nonsense. That would be spicy if we could, though. Oh, that reeks of a quench. The quenchiest. We used to sing. La la ti da. Sha la 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 ti da. Rude? The green grass. Remember when? Playing these matches is always so stressful for me. I feel like there's always so dang long. This will play around the quench. Like, I'm pretty sure we just die regardless. Definitely want the black source, because a lot of times we want 4 black to play the Murderous Rider and stuff. So I think we just blah. We do have enough next turn to do Rider and this. Do we think he's got another... Ooh. You've been playing Calamity? I like Calamity a lot. So My decision to play the Innkeeper, I think he's gonna have to have like another giant. He's already played one. And if we don't draw a land next turn, which we've drawn quite a few, we're gonna want to potentially play the Murderous Rider and stuff too. This feels bad. So we get to draw a card regardless, which is nice because we maintain our priority. So this probably gets countered, but we get to draw off the Innkeeper. But we know he's got something because he didn't play his giant. So I don't know why he decided to do it in this order. Like, he could have done it on his step or on my upkeep to prevent me from getting the draw, but if he's gonna do that anyway, we're just bricking massively though. Why is it always green-black with the adventure decks? Because they're just like the best adventures, like Murderous Rider is just insane. I think green-black's very strong. Green is still strong even though they've nerfed a lot of it, but I think Murderous Rider is just the best card. Best adventure, pretty close. There are some like white variants, but I don't think they're as good. We are bricking off into oblivion though. So we're giving our opponent ample time to figure his shit out. Interesting deck you have there, sir. Oh, I didn't know. Oh. Oh no, I remembered the trample. I forgot about the first strike, and son of a... Oh, shame concede, shame concede. We drew another land anyway. I forgot about the first strike, guys. I thought it was draw a card for the one, and then it was trample +2/+0 for the other. Oh. Cards are hard. Cards with that much text are hard. It's like Questing Beast. Every time you read that card, it's got a new ability. Holy New Orleans. Yeah, Green-White Adventures is really good in draft. I like that. It's one of my favorite decks. That was the first deck I think I forced the day the set came out. Stand Philadelphia, PA, heart of Texas. I don't want to play against blue mana. Oh, Cookie's weird, but sure. And lipstick. So many cookies. 16. Classic game. What the heck is going on? Texas. I want to draw lands. Oh, I should have just actually just done this, huh? So this is gonna be one of those crazy decks that puts like some enchantment on something based on the number of artifacts or whatever you have. Some sort of such nonsense. Hot-blooded. There it is. They do some shit. No, bad auto tapper, bad. Read my mind. They're not gonna want to trade this, I don't think. And if they do, I think I'm fine with it. I still gained 2, which just negates their whole turn last turn. Did you miss dinner break trivia? You missed 1 dinner break. Well, it wasn't dinner break, it was just a trivia break. I stayed and watched. You full control? They just want to start getting them back, but I mean, these are free, so that's fine. If you want to spend your turn doing this, that's fine. Alright. We can stay all night. We should have just been casting this. I'm just getting real greedy with these fucking lucky charms, lucky clovers. They're just messing me up all over the place. We should have done this or this. I just want to do crazy things. I just am really stupid. All right, we're not gonna play this lucky clover before deciding what is actually correct next turn. I just want all 4 of them in play. My plan is just to keep playing these and then top deck knights all day. That's the plan. Because how many knights do we need to kill him if we're getting 4? If we get 5 triggers on the Swordmaster, we need like 2 knights or something. Oh, that's the problem right there. So what happened? You're a knight. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. For realsies? That's just what that says? So we just get to shuffle, we get to look for 4 things? They're not tapped? Why didn't I do this forever ago? It's so big! Oh my god! It's an 11-11? Oh my gosh. God, this game would have been in the bag if we just didn't punt. So we need to draw a swordsmith. That's so big. His deck is sweet though. Oh, you know, it'd be good too? A knight? Oh, a knight actually might just kill us. We have a lot of outs though. So second sword. Okay. So I think we should just, oh, if we do this, we draw so many times. Oh my god, we get to draw so many times. We lose a lot of life, but we need to draw something cool. We lose 5 life? But we could just kill him with a swordsmith. We can kill him with a... None of that was useful. Like, actually 0 of that was useful. So now we're looking to draw an out. Oh no! That's not an out! We don't have enough mana! We're short now! This is actually cheaper? Now we're dead? I need... No! That's not it! Oh no! I should have attacked... He's at 8? Watch, we're gonna get it off this one. We're gonna have one where we were 1 mana short of killing it with the casualties of war. If we draw... Okay, we didn't draw a swordsmith. Feels bad. Alright, you win. We can't block his guy. That was cool. We also could have drawn at any step of the way there. We needed a murderous rider, which we haven't drawn any. We needed casualties of war 1 turn sooner. We were 1 mana off there. That was fun. That was a really cool match. Rider would have killed you? You're right, it would have killed me. No, no, no. Rider doesn't kill you because we'll fizzle them, right? If you target the same thing on each of the triggers, does that work? Or is it independent? Tang, thank you for the cheers. How does that work, guys? Yeah, I think we just target the same thing over and over again. I don't know if one is dependent upon the other. I actually meant to cast this and not that. I don't know why that happened, but sure. If it has the same target. Yes, that's what I figured. So we can get our guy back eventually. You're my girl. Oh, actually, maybe we could have cast that one first and then this, and then kept the other swordsmith. I was thinking about doing it in this order. So that way we could run one in, get it killed, and then use the order to get it back? If the target of the creature of the planeswalker is illegal. So some spells, depending on the way they're worded, like the second part of the thing will happen and sometimes it won't. I'm just not 100% sure how the wording is. It depends on whether or not it's actually connected to the first action or if it's not. Bang a gong, get it on. Oh shit, this fizzled because there wasn't a second option. That's actually hilarious. Was that end step? That's pretty great. The knight is a pretty good answer to this, unless he's got another casket. So we're gonna do land and... Why can't I do an enchantment? Is it? Oh, this is an artifact? Okay. Artifact. Creature. All right. His stuff is getting larger. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm getting scared. And we can kill it. But like, it only does so much. What are we more scared of? Like this thing? I honestly don't know. I think we're more scared of this. I think we'll be able to kill this with riders and stuff. We can't really like stop this right now. Blocks. Pretty good. Oh, this thing was attacking me? Oh, Christ. All right. Creature, land, planeswalker. How did I not kill this with the stupid death touchy? Crap. Really? Was it invincible or something? No. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, that's actually helpful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not gonna be enough. They're on top deck mode. Hey Jello, glad to have you back. Desire. Draw me some good cards, baby. Let's go. That's scary. Draw me some good cards. Yeah! Woohoo! Do you take deck requests? I sure do. It's usually only from subscribers, just so that way I like don't get too many. But there's lots of times where I want deck requests and I don't have enough and nobody has them, so. Okay, seems fine. Been playing Magic for 2 months. Total been Mythic every season. That's cool. You must be really good. If he wants to trade, I'm happy with that, I think. I don't think he trades.
I smoke too much. I drink too much. I tell myself.
I think having him not draw is really good for us. If he kills our guy next turn, then we can order it back. Like, we're just running the same deck. It's just gonna see who gets more value. We're 1-1 on the Innkeeper. He got no value on the Order. That's a good one. This might like just legit be the same list. Hey, Vegemite sandwich. Too. I want to keep drawing because we want to make sure we hit the casualties as soon as possible.
See clearly now. We could see clearly now. Can't stop. We could see clearly now.
From the land of plenty.
We could see clearly now.
at 12, you know, I'm actually not doing very well. That's interesting. I was not expecting that block, in all honesty. So if he just slams this, is kind of our best case scenario right now, I think. This is the same list to a T. Well, sir, if you're still here, I got your code. Thank you, love. I will make sure it finds a good home. Criminally pretty. Target land, target creature, target artifact. Target creature, target land. Cruel dude said he was ruthless. Oh, we just die now. Oh no, we gain a little life? No, I think we still die, right? They play knights, we go to 8, we go to that's almost dead. It's real fucking close to dead. Oh no, this has already been drained. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. How's this going for you? This is the second list. For those of you guys just joining us, we're doing the MPL lists, kind of checking them out. We did back-to-back Golgari adventures. These are not oven decks, but the lists were so vastly different that I wanted to check them both out and see how they did. So we're doing standard events, kind of just checking it out, seeing how it goes, and this is where we are at presently. So I really want a sword master person. And I want them to not draw one. I need to not lose any more life. This is a slight... What, do I have anything in here? That's good? No, right? I guess we just go... here. This has to kind of be played, right? I could have killed one of them? Yes! Is that close? How many knights do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6? That's real close. Woo! Woo! Conrad, thank you for the first time Twitch Prime sub. Way to draw to your outs. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. You got a big raffle ticket, and if you need the inspiring veteran code, let me know. The big raffle ticket, guys, is being drawn tomorrow at the end of the stream, and you guys will have an opportunity to win 5 boxes of sealed product, which is a crap ton. Okay, so now we're running it back again. I think, what are we doing? If we kill this, take 2, he blocks 1 thing, he dies, right? Is that correct? If we kill his life linker? He blocks 1 thing, 2, 4. Yeah, that's good. It's golden. Golden, baby. Hey, birthday. Grumpy, thank you. You got a raffle ticket as well. The 2 new subscribers, do you guys need the inspiring veterans? Again, I really appreciate those first-time subs. You guys are such sweethearts. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. All right. This list is much more difficult to get smoothly. The first one we did was a pretty easy 7 wins. This one started at like 1-2 or something, so I don't know. Even without Murderous Rider, I think you had exactly lethal with lifelink? Maybe. I didn't do the math on that. He would have had us dead if we didn't have the ability to kill his lucky charm. He would have killed us. Is this one of the tournament decks? It is. Yeah, this is Autumn Burchett's list. So this might be a flash option-y thing here, so we don't want to attack with our little dude. I'd rather have this countered. It's also a knight, so we could just catch him off guard. Nails. Yep, there's the flashy bits. A lot of them are running the 2/2 Fox guy, so we just don't want our stuff to run there. He just good gamed me. He accidentally didn't play a second blue, I'm guessing. But like, they should still be fine, right? I really like Innkeeper versus the Flash deck because you get your value back on the counter spells, so they're never able to pull ahead with like the wolf and stuff. Because normally they just kind of sit and wait out your 2 threats and then just play like these dirtily dudes, which become big threats. You know, you can't play around it, because if you don't cast something, they deal with your stuff. If you do something, they deal with your stuff. If you don't, then they just, whatever. They just play something, and then it just gets worse. And then they find a wolf, and then they kill you. But if we're constantly drawing cards on the Innkeeper, then they don't have the ability to remove all of your threats in the same swoop. Do I like the alternate art for Order? I do. It's really pretty. I like all the alternate arts. I think the storybooks are really pretty. So Lucky Clover, that's what we were looking for as far as the getting the Swordmaster lethal. It's a great way to kill people. Big welcome to all of the people just joining us. I am going to be giving a $25 Cool Stuff Inc. Gift card away soon, if you guys are interested in that. So did he do this on my upkeep? He did do this on my upkeep. That was nice of him. Now we can't counter any of these. And then he can't counter the swordsmith, he'll just die to it. Because he counters it, but it still triggers 2 extra times. That's a good counter target. Also, we'll just get to draw multiple times, regardless of whether or not he counters this. If he does, then he's gonna eat this for 9 damage. And then he dies to this. Sick. Got him. Yeah, I don't, Geek, I don't think I got the alternate art, because I never turned any of them off. Alright, we got our money back. Seems good. The other Adventures deck, we got 7, so that's kind of, you know... Granted, you can't just do one run and, you know, count things equal, but that is the line that we would like to see. Also, you need to, you know, definitely keep in mind that the Mythic Championship lists are tailored differently than what you might want to use on the ladder, especially in Best of 1. So a lot of these lists aren't going to perform the way that we might expect or want them to. Just because you are going to play against other kinds of decks that you just, you know, don't see very often. Trade humans. I'm going to offer the trade because he might not have the knights like I do. And also we have Murderous Rider and another knight, so we're doing fine in that area. He also might be willing to make the trade because he knows even when he attacks back, it's no good. What is the swirly vortex of doom? It's there. Ah, so now he thinks he's cacked me on my knight, but that is indeed not the case. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. So this is, I'm a little confused. I don't know what this is. I thought this was Gruul, but now it's not. So yeah, you love struck that beast. This actually does make things really awkward for me because I want to kill this, right? I like him drawing cards not at all. And we know that they'll be able to draw more, so... If we can avoid it, I think we should. I'm fine with trading the Love-Struck Beasts as well. Teamer Wreck? I don't think so, not with these big bulky ass things. It's Teamer Adventures, is what this looks like to me. It's just awkward. I think Love-Struck Beast is the best threat here. I feel like his deck's gonna struggle with it a bit. It gives us 2 1/1s, so we can't really like stomp them down. It also, you know, contests the Butcher. We're starting to lose value a little bit. We do need to come up with something, either a what is his name? The Innkeeper, or a Lucky Clover, Lucky Leaf, whatever, Lucky Charm. stomach is about to start to growl very loud. You my love. Yeah, he's just got all the teamer stuffs. Ooh, why did you shock yourself, sir? That looks like another brazen borrower to me. He wants to brazen my beast that he knows is gonna come out. That's what that looks like to me. And then he thinks he'll be able to slam for 8, which might just fucking happen. He is time walking me into oblivion, that is for sure. Long matches favor your deck? Maybe. Woo! That's spicy. Jeez. So he just has triple giant double brazen borrower in his like opener. Yeah? Yep. Not a lot I can do about it, man. So we're gonna have to Murderous Rider these flyers because we don't really have a good way of dealing with them. Did I play a land this turn? Because this doesn't actually help me except for the Swordsmith. Maybe the answer is to just kill this now, save ourselves 1 point of damage. So let's control the resolve. We don't know if he's going to be running any counters. Now it's not going so well? Yes, it is not, because of all of the tricks, right? Triple shock, double bounce, like that's pretty dang good. Triple bounce, triple shock? That's what's happening right now? Yeah, he drew 3 and 3 of all of the tricks. No cards in hand that we don't know of, and he can't actually flash in a Brazen Borrower. So we need to plan this out a little bit. Feel like we need to do this. 1, 2, 3. Feel like we need to do this. And this. We only have 1 night. We could shock ourselves. This can't block though, it's pretty pointless. We gotta figure out how to deal with the... Again, we haven't drawn any Lucky Clovers. We haven't drawn any of our Innkeepers. So we're just not getting the value that these combat tricks are allowing this person. They're just tempo removal mid-combat, which is just working very well. This is a great draw too. These things are already used up because they're glowy, so it's not helping. Matib, welcome. So they can only flash in 1 guy. we really needed to draw something, like literally anything to just get in some value here. We're gonna go down to 2, so next turn, regardless of what happens, we're gonna have to draw some. We're gonna have to attack with a lifelinker. Otherwise, we die to the Brazen Borrower on the crackback. We might just die to the 4th giant, is what's gonna happen. Because why not? His top decks have just been insane. So we die, right? We could go to 6 if we attack with both lifelinkers. And then we still die to the other Brazen Borrower, which can be flashed in. Yeah. That was great. That was a fine match, actually, considering we didn't draw the things and our opponent did draw triplicates of the things. So I'm pretty happy with it. We got our money back. This deck was not as smooth as the other list for sure. And again, keep in mind, this isn't a judgment on how this deck is going to do on the ladder, or I mean, in the actual MC. And the major reason for that, guys, is because we're playing a standard event. We're not even playing high level ranked, let alone in the MC, which I feel like you guys can actually plan out what decks you're gonna see, and it's less random, right? Like the deck we just get, played against. You're not gonna have that much variant, like, in your matches, so like I thought the deck did very well. I think it has very big finishing mechanics, like with the Swordmaster and stuff. So I liked it. I really did. I would be interested in doing another standard event with it, seeing how that goes. I think the other one is a little smoother, a little bit more dependable. This one's very draw heavy on like Lucky Clover. But yeah, that's it for this deck, guys. I'll post a link down to the lists in the info section on the YouTube channel. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed the content, please click the link below to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. Without them, none of this content would be possible, and they've actually given us a 5% off code, so check that out. Also, a big thank you to all of you who have signed up for my Patreon. Many of you guys see your names here on this screen, and again, none of this content would be possible without you, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.